Day 7 on the campaign trail marks more promises from the Conservatives and the NDP, setting sights on the working class, pledging affordability measures for everyday Canadians.
With all of the threat of Donald Trump and the threats of tariffs, one of the things that's on people's minds is the fact that food is already so expensive. Will these trade wars and these tariffs mean that my food prices are going to go up even higher?
In Ottawa Saturday, NDP leader Jagmeet Singh visited the Parkdale Food Centre, promising to crack down on corporate grocery stores driving up the price of food.
We would impose an emergency cap on food prices to stop them from ripping you off. We want to fight back and defend Canadians.
Singh says an NDP government will put a cap on basic food items like pasta, frozen vegetables, and infant formula. Also campaigning in Ottawa, Liberal leader Mark Carney met with campaign volunteers and supporters as he seeks a seat in the suburban riding of Nepean.
Nepean, Ada, Canada. I hope to have the honor of representing you in Ottawa at this crucial time for Nepean, for Ottawa, for Ontario, for Canada, for the world. We can make the difference.
This comes after Carney spoke with U.S. President Donald Trump by phone Friday for the first time. He also announced a new $5 billion infrastructure fund to accelerate big projects in his quest to make much of his campaign about nation building. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre is in Winnipeg, where he held a rally this evening. Earlier, he also announced his government would change the Income Tax Act to bring fairness for trade workers.
In the spirit of putting Canada first and backing boots, not suits, our Conservative government will pass the Tax Fairness for Traveling Trades Workers Act.
The promise will allow trade workers to write off the full cost of food, transportation, and accommodation needed to go from one job to another anywhere in Canada. The current cap for these workers sits at $4,000.
At the same time, we will get rid of the tax subsidy for luxurious corporate jets so that corporations cannot write off luxury jets. Rather, each flight will only be eligible for a write-off of the equivalent of a commercial airfare.
Poilievre is the first National Party leader to campaign in any of the prairie provinces thus far. He returns to Toronto to hit the campaign trail again on Sunday. Canadians head to the polls on April 28th. Rhianne Campbell, City News.